What's good, YouTube? It's Brazy Plays back with another episode of our NBA 2K26 My Team series. And we have completed the Gauntlet. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest, I hated it. Because you get to use each card one time. And if you don't complete challenges, you don't get them back. So up until the red, it's pretty easy because you can shoot threes. But once you get past All Star, like the shots are extremely hard. You're basically just screening and hoping, and like during the red and even the purple, you're kind of using your not so good cards unless you have a stacked team. So it gets kind of hard, and they don't like you can be using a WNBA player, and they're not going to match you up with a WNBA player. So kind of puts you at a huge disadvantage. I lost a decent amount of games. If you lose, you're not done. You're basically just you lose all three cards or all five cards if you're playing clutch time. So this was one of the most frustrating modes I've played offline in 2K, like in recent memory that I can remember. Um, there was one game on clutch time where I was up by three. I missed a free throw, and they literally made a full court shot and got a four points and beat me. And I almost quit Gauntlet right then and there. So just take it just take it slow. Basically, don't worry about shooting threes once you get to this point. Abuse pick and rolls. You basically gotta play cheesy. The computer does not miss once they get close to the basket. Even if you get a decent contest on them, they still they make some crazy stuff, and it gets frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, but once you get to kind of the late purple and blue, when you can start using your either pink diamonds or diamonds free agent cards, it gets a little easier because you get three challenges on each game. So there was like a set where like 4 or 5 games in a row I got all three challenges done and kept my same three and just kept playing over and over again. So overall, I mean, it's great that you get a mode completion, but overall, like I didn't pick any of the side rewards so I could save my players. So basically, all I got was the rep and MT for playing each game, which is pretty minimal. Also, another thing that I did that you can do as well, I basically rented cards. So I bought these cards, and some I want to make money on, some I'm probably gonna lose a little bit on. But I literally put these up like 5 minutes ago, and almost all of them sold. So you can make a little bit of MT back. Like this Tyrese Maxey, I bought for like 1,200 and sold them for 22. So some of them I made some money on, some I lost. I still got a decent amount of them selling, or I guess I only got three left, but probably could have posted those for a little bit more, but wanted to get my MT back. I think once I kind of collect everything, I'll get back over the 900,000 MT. We're getting close to a million, which is good, but the big highlight of this video, obviously, is we got another mode completion piece. So basically, when you complete Gauntlet, you'll get a Gauntlet thing, and you'll want to come in here, put it in for your season one complete mode completion. And I've basically thought over what I wanted to do. If I if in the last episodes we hadn't pulled Michael Carter Williams and Rex Chapman, we would probably be getting Jason Kidd right now. But because we got pretty lucky with point guards, it's basically between the 95 plus hidden gems or Glenn Rice. And as good as Glenn Rice is, I think we'll still get another one because that's another thing with playing the Gauntlet. You are working towards your season one triple threat and clutch time wins. I basically only need like 13 triple threat wins, as well as I need 100 clutch time. So that's going to take some serious time. But I mean, there's still 27 days left in the season. That'll be something that we can kind of slow grind and get another mode completion piece. Also, once we kind of get that, or during that same time, we'll probably be playing some showdown because I want to get to tier one so I can get tier one prizes each week. We are in, we're almost to tier 10. I think we've won 11 games so far, so we haven't played too much. But I mean, 75 is more than reasonable with 27 days left in the season. We win a couple games each day, and then have a couple of days where we can play a little bit more and maybe win 5 to 10 games. We'll get there decently quick, but hopefully, who we get today will make that a lot easier. Hopefully, we'll get somebody exciting. So since I thought it over, I want to get the 95 plus hidden gems pack. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna go over who's kind of in that pack. Um, there's a lot of good players. There's also a ton of bad players. So hopefully we get lucky. I'm not expecting like the top players. I just don't want like the Kimball Walkers or even really Derrick Rose. I'd rather not get a point guard since that's the one position we're pretty good at. I'd love to get a big man to put next to Jack Sigma. One of the people I would absolutely love would be Big Z. Obviously, Wimby. I'd be fine with this Grant Hill to play at small forward slash shooting guard. Obviously, wouldn't be mad with Michael Jordan. Wouldn't be mad with Chris Webber, Danny Granger. Would love Dr. J. Amari Stoudemire wouldn't be really mad at. James Harden's one of those ones where he'd play point guard for me, but I still would not be mad about him just because he's a more top tier point guard. Josh Smith would be another one we'd be really happy with. Rudy Gay would be somebody I'd love. Um, Jason Tatum wouldn't be mad at. Vic Wimby is obviously the, if we could choose anybody else back, that's who we'd pick. Yao Ming would not be bad. Chris Stapps would obviously be right there with Wimby. Kevin Durant, LaMelo Ball. So there's a ton of good options, but like I said, there are a lot. I mean, there's 137 cards, so there is a more than good chance that we get somebody we don't want. But this is kind of when you're not spending money on the game. This is kind of a one way to gamble and still have the fun of having a chance at getting something really good. So we're gonna go lock that pack in. See if we can hopefully get something good. Hopefully 2K rewards the grind of Gauntlet. It was absolutely miserable. So hopefully this will make it better or make me absolutely miserable. But we will see. So let's go ahead and just open it right up. Let's rip the band-aid off. Just basically anything, but we just don't want to see point guard really. I mean, if it's a good point guard, I'm not going to complain. Of course. 95 or 94 driving layup. That Sam Cassell. It could be worse. At the end of the day, it could absolutely be worse, but this is obviously not who we wanted. Um, he will most likely replace Rex Chapman. Michael Carter Williams will stay in the starting role though. How tall? He's 6'3", so he's undersized. He's got an A+ three ball. All right, an 88 three, not the greatest. 65 driving dunk. This is so disappointing. 95 pass, 87 steal, 92 perimeter defense. Speed, 95 speed, 95 speed of ball. That's actually good. 95 stamina. Badge wise, he's got Deadeye, Dimer, Float Game, Layup Mix Maxer, or Mix Master, Physical Finisher, set shot, and shifty. So that's actually two really good ones, and versatile. So, like I said, it could definitely be worse, but not a whole lot worse. So that's kind of disappointing. But let's go check his release out. Man, I really wanted another big. At this point, I kind of wish I would have taken Glenn Rice now, but hindsight's always 2020. Let's take the not really the greatest jump shot either. It's not terrible, but Rex Chapman's is probably better. I honestly don't even know if he plays over Rex Chapman, which is scary to say, but God, does have shifty, and I don't know what fade he has, but can't really fade left. Yeah, I was so excited to make this video, and I'm at a loss for words. But we another pink diamond, so I mean at the end of the day it's still, and it's one of those cards that maybe when I get used to it a little bit more, it'll be more enjoyable to play with, but yeah, we definitely point definitely would have wanted Glenn Rice over him. Sad part is though, if you could do that pack multiple times, I would probably do it again just because it's still the chance of one of those top tier players. I just really needed a, because release is getting more fun to use, but um, I really wanted a big man or at least a small forward. That's kind of where our team's weak at. We've gotten really lucky with the diamond guards. Hopefully, maybe we can get up to tier two and King of the Court and possibly get that 92 plus. They did nerf the King of the Court rewards. Just a heads up for everybody. I'm recording this on Friday night, so this is where everybody stands right at this moment. To get to tier two, you need 8,700, which is doable, but that number's probably going to get higher as the weekend goes on. But kind of mad that they changed from tier 3 to 90 plus and tier 2 to 92 plus, and then if you just play your 3 games, last week you got a deluxe and this week you just get a normal arrival pack. So I mean, honestly, if you just got tier 3 or tier 4 last week, I don't even know if it's worth playing. But I'm probably gonna play, at least try to get the 92 plus. I might just focus showdown honestly and just see what we can get there. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. If we do end up playing King of the Court, I'll maybe get a little bit of gameplay in there and maybe add or show off Sam Cassell a little bit. But um, yeah, so this is kind of where we're at. We'll take one more look at the team. I'll make a decision on Rex Chapman over Sam Cassell. I really like Chapman, so it's kind of hard. And Cassell and Chapman, they're not big enough to play the two. I mean, Bradley Beal's not already undersized, so I can't play him at 3 really. So basically, it's either go with Chapman or go with Cassell. So we'll make that decision and update you in the next episode. But appreciate you guys for watching, and tune in for the next one. Thank you.